Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a plan with me in my Hobonichi Weeks Maaya Sakamoto collaboration, and I'll be using quite a few crafty things, including the stamp set and the stickers. And of course, this is part 2 of the Crayola Colours of the World series in my channel, and we'll be using this set. Here's the list of all the things that we will be using, only the 3 things, but this is quite crafty versus the last plan with me that I posted. So this is the stamp set that I got from Daiso, and it is becoming one of my favorite crafty things, and it has the handles and some removable stamps. I'm not quite sure what you call it, but I'll show you how to use it later. So this is going to start with the pen swatch, but first I'll show you the ink that I will be using for today, and it is the Ferris wheel press of Fairy Tales, and this is the red one with a gold sheen. This is the Ruby Royal Flush, and I'll be using that later. So moving on with our swatch, I'm going to show you all the colors first, and this is the pink undertoned colors, and of course pink is one of my favorite colors, and that's why this is a set that I wanted to use with my Maaya Sakamoto Hobonichi Weeks. And of course, as per usual, because it is water-based, there is no bleed through. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to clip the left side of the page, and then I'm going to be picking one of these stickers to put down on the left page, so right at the top. After that, I'm gonna go ahead and ink that rubber end of the stamp, and these are removable little squares, and you can make all the words that you need, and you can use it together as a set, as a line, but you can also use it individually. So I think it's a great idea to use the markers like an ink pad to add color to these stamps. This way you know that it won't be bleeding through because these are water-based inks, and that is one of the reasons why I don't often use stamps, because the stamp ink tends to bleed through, but in this case it won't do that because these are water-based inks. So here I'm just finishing putting down the big stickers from the Born sticker set or sticker sheet set, and there are different kinds, and you can find them in Officeworks if you are in Australia. And I really like the quality of the foiling. It is very nice and very shiny, and it just adds a lot to your page. So here I'm just stamping all the labels, so instead of writing them down, I'm not going to be writing down any headers as it has already been stamped on for me. So now we're going to continue with lining the page as per usual. Now, even though this is a very busy spread already, I wanted to still align my pages so that it's very easy for me to separate between the day sections. I'm also going to be lining the right page. Here I'm making a vertical line, and then at the bottom I'm stamping down my next week header, and I'll line a little bit more later on. So first I wanted to track my dinners, just to take note of the food that we are eating and to mix it up a bit. So I'm using my fountain pen to just write over the little circles that I made using the Crayola marker. Here I am doing the same, but I'm making a little legend at the bottom just to denote that D is dinner, so in the future I'd understand what it meant. For the other dots, they are going to perform or function just like any sticker dot that I would have, just to mark or color code the information that I've written down on my page. This planner is my personal planner, so it doesn't have a lot of work things, but I did mark that I'm moving offices because I will be bringing a lot of things home. And for the other information, they're mostly about family and about home life. So I did write down that it is date night week, and I also write down some big tasks like filming days. And on Saturday, it's going to be my self-care relaxation day, where I want to use masks, do my nails, and things like that. I'm also trying to get better with my routines because it's been quite a while since I've had an established routine since I got ill. So when I got COVID, my routine wasn't I wasn't following any routine after that, so I wanted to get back to it. So I wrote down all of the things that I wanted to do the first thing in the morning and the last things I do before bed. And I'm just dotting them using the Crayola markers. So just very lightly dot on the side. Next, I am filling out the tasks. So I'm just listing down things. Some of them are notes, some of them are actual tasks. So this part is the actual task part, and I am highlighting or coloring that little grid column where I would check off if the tasks are done. Underneath that is quite a lot of space for notes. And of course, at the very bottom, I have my next week section, which I am also lining using the darkest Crayola marker that I have in the set. So let's talk about the different sections. On the left page, I have the schedule as well as my events, and that hasn't changed for a while. However, for the right page, I have my routines, my tasks and notes, and of course, I also have my next week section. And this is our page complete. So it is super decorative compared to a lot of the plan with me's that I have filmed, but I still hope that you like this, and I highly recommend the Crayola once again. And if you find this stamp set in Daiso, I highly recommend them as well. And I'll see you in the next video.